And they're not selecting their equal principle yet, are they?
No,
You're prescribing that, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Right, I'm not going to tee them up. I'm going to let them go, and you'll see how it shifts with the way they're introducing.
Right guys, welcome. My name's Jason, this is Herschel, and we're here to deliver this next bit on fielding. We're going to be looking at high catching today. Before we do that, over the last few days we've talked about the fixed practice method. Today we're going to be moving a little bit towards the variable practice method. So just give me a couple of examples of what I might be thinking by that in terms of variable. So the fixed practice, very much repetitive, building on the skill. What we're moving into now with the variable.
Change the type of feed. Change the type of feed?
Yeah, different sort of feed. What about repetition-wise?
Less repetition.
Less repetition. Anything else? Less decision. What are we tending to do now with the player? We're starting to trying to challenge things a little bit more.
How would you challenge them?
Maybe vary the drills.
Targets. So does it make it fun? Competition.
Do you think competition would move in? We talked about game-based stuff earlier on in the course. Do you think we'd be moving a little bit more towards game-based stuff?
Maybe.
Keep your thoughts yourself.
Like internal competition, on a variable. Internal competition.
Okay. And the core principle, what we're going to do today, we're going to have two of the coaches, two that you're going to actually coach, and the rest of the guys will be players, but you can be thinking as coaches whilst you do it.
Thank you.
Our players here are in an advanced stage. Okay, so we're going to be using some hard balls, or harder balls. Obviously we need to try and keep it safe within the environment. And the core principle for this is going to be a strong and balanced position to receive the ball. The decent cup cricketers, and we're looking at the variable side of things. So we're lucky enough to have the two guys. Where are our two volunteers today? Ronan. Our two coaches here will take the session, and then we'll evaluate a little bit afterwards and have a bit of discussion.
We're also going to assume that they've looked at the house app notes and built the session around it.
So given more time on this, we might have asked the coaches to go away, have a look at the house app pad, and come back. And for this purpose, we'll assume these two guys have a look.
Okay. You want to get them into groups?
Okay. Right, Rolly and I are back. Sean special assistants.
It's very clever what they do.
A high catching session. So everybody is going to be in the role of a player, although you will have a coach's hat on somewhere in the background. So into groups of three. The 4 zones set up here. Everybody's working for safety, everybody's working from the inside out. From the red starting point, you've got 2 yellow markers in the corner, and that makes a triangle. All catches are going to be taken in the triangle. One's going to catch, one's going to feed, one's going to just observe first round. 4 catches up in the air, high catches. So work on high catches, 1 feed, 1 catch, 1 observe. Everybody takes 4 catches, and then we'll come in.